final lightning talk speaker for this wonderful summit here in Amsterdam is Joseph Assaf. Joseph started his career as a construction architect. His world was concrete, steel, and deadlines. Then he discovered SAFe, and a whole new world of thinking about architecture, collaboration, and delivery changed. This is a story about what happens when someone crosses boundaries. Boundary crosses, that word again. From the physical world to the digital world, and discovers that the principles are more connected than you actually think. Please, can you welcome onto the stage our final lightning talk speaker of today, Joseph Assaf. How's your preparation been going for this moment?
Contradiction, stress, and motivation at the same time.
Okay, well, we're all rooting for you just now. Let's give the final countdown for Joseph. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Amsterdam, Habibi!
Yeah! What should I say?
Guten Mittag, allemal!
Guten Mittag!
Really, Lebanese. We love energy. We love always to give more. Like even when we greet, we give 3 kisses. One on each cheek, and the third one, because we like. Yeah, but I'm an architect at heart, and through the last decade I've been constructing backlogs. And today I'll be building bridges between digital flows and building flows. I love every Sunday waking up to a beautiful smell that hit my soul. That's Teta VP's sponge cake. It's a sponge cake. And one time I was invited to one of our clients to check upon their backlog, and they brought cake. I directly remembered her, and then I reflected, do we spend time investing in expensive toppings, or do we literally design our backlogs to hit the soul of our customers? Through nearly a decade in Lebanon, I've been constructing for the soul, and I followed creative leadership. I embodied creative leadership in 3 pillars, as you can see: systems thinking, workflow, and constraints. Because it's almost always, every architect knows the end design in mind before we start building. Do you have the end product or service in mind before creation of the first Jira ticket? The first pillar, I need everyone to help me. Raise your hand and interlace your fingers, exactly like me. Congratulations, this is called systems thinking. That's the Golden Gate Bridge. It is called a mega structure, not because of one strong being, rather than a system of flows. Exactly our backlogs. They should represent an optimized view for a system of flows and not monolith in silo. The second pillar, it's more towards workflow. I love to quote here Glenn Flyberg from his book, How Big Things Get Done. They call it the Lego effect. If 100 years ago, the Empire State Building was done only in 8 months because they made repetitive, successful modules, one after the other. Do we have such figures and stories in our backlogs? Or it's too big to move? Third and last pillar, that's constraint. Cheshu, where are you, my friend? He invited me to speak. I said, great, you have 30 seconds, Joseph. Great! That's my constraint. It helped me to shape such a design and pitch such a more informative and motivational, hopefully, speech rather than technical. In SAFe, I've been exposed to what we call solution context. It helps us to set the constraints of our products so then we can design accordingly, because I come from a school where form follows function. Now that I'm a creative leader, I maintain flow leadership. That stinks. I can see Steve's face. Look how disgusted he is. Yeah. I'll fix it for you. Such an image stinks as well. Digital clocks are nothing different than physical real clocks. Why don't we treat them with the same sense of urgency? Because when this happened, we're speaking about flow, the biggest elephant in the room now, AI. AI speed. How can I optimize? How can I go fast? Well, guess what? You can never put an AI crane, a Ferrari crane, on a donkey path, because look at the donkey. He looks at me, hey, stupid Joseph, what are you doing? So think about that the next time you reflect upon your architectural runaway, because we need to ask ourselves, do we have the right infrastructure to welcome and embrace any new technology before we jump and start purchasing this? I decided to do it by managing intent and not tasks. I manage intent and not tasks. I repeat it a third time. How do we do it? We manage intent and not tasks. Exactly. We have intentions. That's human power. We let the constraints shapes our decision making, and then for the execution, whether people or machines, they can do it. So promise me the next time you go to your office, take a look at your backlog with the creative leadership in mind. Do you have a well-designed backlog that hits the soul of your customer, like at a big scale, or a digital cloud of debris scattered everywhere? Connect with me, share your feedback openly. I'm Joseph Assaf, an architect at heart. SAFE never replaced my roots, it expanded them. Because skills or stories, the principles of great design, they never, ever change.
So you gave it that great visual, or with the Ferrari crane on the donkey path.
Yeah.
So if a team is stuck on this donkey path right now, but they're obsessed with AI speed, what is the very first thing they should do to clear the site?
Habibi, stop purchasing Ferraris.
Okay.
As easy as it can get. No, but systems thinking. Again, my first failure. My mistake was that I focused only on the crane. I end up with a Ferrari crane. I never saw the whole construction site. So we can avoid that by having a step back, a view from the cockpit, optimize the whole, make sure we have the right infrastructure, then we can lead and move forward.
Beautiful. Big round of applause. Joseph Assaf.